Hi, everybody. My name is Dr. Laura Gray, and I want to welcome you to the summer 2025 session of CWI 101. We will be together for the next 8 weeks. So, before we start talking about what's due in week one, just let me get a couple of housekeeping things out of the way. First of all, again, my name is Dr. Gray. Please address me as Dr. Gray. Do not call me by my first name or do not call me Dr. Laura. I am Dr. Gray. I will also answer to Dr. G. The first thing you need to do as soon as you watch this video is to read the syllabus. All right. It may not be the most exciting document you've ever read, but the syllabus is a contract between you and me. It says what I'm going to do, and in it are instructions for what you need to do in order to be successful in the course. And you basically are responsible for knowing what's in it. After about Tuesday or Wednesday, I expect that everyone will understand and know what is in the syllabus. So the first thing you need to do is read that. You also need to watch these videos every week. My YouTube is a little bit wonky. Sometimes it lets me record, sometimes it doesn't. But regardless, if I post a video, you need to watch it first thing Monday, or sometimes on Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, I'll have it up and you can watch it as soon as it goes up. But for this first video, you won't have access to it until Monday, June 2nd. Please watch it all the way through and understand that you are responsible for knowing what is in these videos and following the directions I give you in these videos or written announcements every week. You should be checking in no fewer than 3 or 4 days a week. You have assignments due on Thursdays and Sundays. That is the way this course works. And I do not accept late work. Now, if you come down with COVID or RSV or the flu or something real bad like that, yeah, of course I can work with you. But if there is a documentable emergency, meaning it can be documented by a doctor's note, an obituary, or something like that, I can allow you to be late with work as long as you contact me before the work is due. All right. Don't contact me on a Wednesday or Friday after I've graded the previous week's work and say, oh, I was sick last week. I need to turn that work in late. I'm going to tell you no. So for those of you taking dual credit classes, this might be a new thing for you. Okay. A lot of your professors in college do not accept late work. So it's really important, especially for this class, that you manage your time wisely and stay on top of your assignments. It can be very, very easy to get behind. Okay. And we don't want you doing that because we essentially have only 8 weeks to go over 16 weeks worth of material. So you don't want to get behind. If you are going on vacation, I will not excuse that and let you turn in your work late. The opening for each week starts on the Friday prior to the following week, except for this first week, and you will have access to your assignments for the next week on the Friday prior to that week. So even if you're going on vacation, you need to take your computer with you and be sure that you keep up with things. I don't get to go on vacation and not do my work while summer school's going on, and I can't excuse you for that. So just know that up front. I'm not trying to be hard, but if I did that for one person, I would have to for everybody. The same with accepting late work, and there are 28 people in this class, so can't do that. I don't think there's any other housekeeping. Everything you need to know is in the syllabus. as far as how to contact me, what my drop-in or office hours are. And on during drop-in hours, which are from 2 to 4 on Fridays, you may call me or you may text me at the number I provide in the syllabus. This first week of class, we have several things due by Thursday. The first thing is that you are going to kind of take a tour or an orientation of the course. That is the first thing you need to do. Then you need to read 2 chapters in your textbook. They are laid out for you. All of this is laid out for you under weekly modules on the left. All right. When you look at your screen, look at your dashboard, you'll see weekly modules on the left. And you can click that and scroll down to the bottom and see everything that's due for week 1. And when you click that module, it gives you very clear instructions on everything and tells you when it's due. So for Thursday, we have done the orientation. We have read the 2 chapters. Now, this is very important. You have to do the attendance verification quiz no later than Thursday. Otherwise, you will risk being dropped from the class. All right. You've got to do it. I can't go in and fill it in for you. You've got to do it. So that I would try to tackle first, maybe. Attendance verification can affect your financial aid. It can affect scholarships. It can affect lots of things. So no later than Thursday at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time, you need to have done that attendance verification quiz. The other thing you need to do by Thursday is make your initial post to the discussion for the week. And the discussion is always going to be something that you will understand after you have read the chapters in your textbook, which is available online. You don't have to buy it, it's open source. Needs to be a substantive initial post. There are guidelines as far as minimum number of words, and there are always a bunch of questions that you're going to need to answer in order to get full credit for that initial post that is right there under the discussion tab that you can click on under weekly modules. Okay. So when you're in module 1, if you want to know more about this week's discussion, you're in module 1, you scroll down till you see discussion and you read and click, and it tells you everything you need to know. So those things are due by Thursday, no later than 11:59 p.m. Thursday Mountain Time. Everything you turn in has a time stamp. So if it's late, I'm going to know it. Everything has an exact down to the minute time stamp that you turn in. Remember, this is college, so what you write and turn in needs to be in proper English and good grammar. We are going to be doing APA citation in this class. Most of you have probably learned MLA in your high school English courses to do research papers. We do APA. It is different, and that comes in a couple of weeks. So I'll discuss that more as we get there. By Sunday, you need to have responded to at least one peer in the discussion. And that has to be more than, "Oh, Susie, I really liked what you had to say. I agree with it all. Love, John." No, it has to be substantive. I believe it has to be a minimum of 100 to 150 words. And it has to be talking about what the subject is and enhance or further the academic discussion. That is due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. You also have an optional badge this week. If you are not accustomed to Blackboard, you really, really need to do it. And for everybody who does the badge, I will give 10 bonus points. All right. Technically, it's not worth anything, but if you complete it, I will give you 10 bonus points for doing it. Especially if you have not used Blackboard before, you really, really, really need to do this Blackboard badge. Also, you have a pathways assignment. This is on the WOOP process, WOOP. It has to do with goal setting. And again, what you write in there needs to be substantive. You can't just do one or two sentences when it says do a paragraph about this. I believe the WOOP is a minimum of 4 paragraphs with some questions you would answer after that. So really important that you get in. You're going to be doing a lot of writing, a lot of reading, but this is all really, really good stuff. And it's going to help you so much with your college career and with being successful. If you have any questions that are not answered by the syllabus or that are not answered in the instructions for your assignments, please email me. Laura Gray 1, remember the 1 after the name, at cwi.edu. And that is in syllabus. I check my email every day. I will get back to you within 24 hours, but please give me 24 hours to get back to you. All right. If you email me at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night and by 8 o'clock Thursday morning I haven't answered, I've probably been sleeping most of that time. So give me, give me the full 24 to answer you. And on during drop-in hours on Fridays, you'll get an answer immediately if you call or text. So any other days, though, please email. I'm easy to get hold of. I am very reasonable. I am understanding, but I still hold fast to my rules. And every week I intend to make a video like this walking you through what you need to do for the following week. So let's have a great week together. I welcome you all. I'm glad you're here, and I will see you online.